Not always easy to time it, as Martin was saying. Too long today, as there's not a great deal to report. Carlo Ancelotti made it against Leicester in the Premier League opener. Like Ancelotti, Slaven Bilic
in that very first match. Let's see if the wide players tuck in and how
in particular.
Well, if you look at Rodriguez, just look at his first touch when he gets
the possibility here for Robinson, and then the shot driven in. And down there to make the save was Pickford, but he made teams in the early weeks of the season. The margin for error, of course, is so much smaller as Rodriguez. Here's the player on set pieces, and it goes towards Calvert-Lewin, who was charging in, and that's half a chance for the Everton striker, who scored his first goal of the Premier League season in the opening day win at Tottenham.
Well, that's a great opportunity for him. We'll look at the ball in again, that quality. And
here's a Grady Diangana, summer signing. There's a chance for Andre Gomez to play the ball in again. Diangana looking to try and tee somebody up, and in the end it's smashed high and over the top of the crossbar by This is Luca Dean, and now Richarlison from the Everton free kick. It was Yerry Mina who went down, but went down under his own stick by Grady Diangana. Pereira's made a really good run. Diangana went for goal and scores it brilliantly. Well, the summer signing from West Ham was given all the freedom in the world. The Everton defenders backed off, and Diangana picked out the perfect finish to make it Everton 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. Brilliant goal.
Brilliant goal.
Diangana. Luca Dean with a free kick, and then latching onto it was Richarlison. And he feels that he should have had the corner.
Well, it's Dean's ball, Calvert-Lewin.
It's an early contender for the first goal of the month when he cleared away easily by Pereira for West Brom, and that's going to be a free kick for a foul by Doucouré there to tidy things up for Everton. He's been as influential as most fullbacks in the Premier League as an Luca Dean's got himself in behind and was looking to try and pick out Richarlison in the middle. Calvert-Lewin with a shot which took a deflection to take it wide. It'll be an Everton corner. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin turning really sharply there.
Yeah, he's
needed the first goal. Well, they've scored the first one today, which is significant. Alan lines up the shot, and it's held onto by Sam Johnston. Little bit of room there. There's Kieran Gibson, now Callum Robinson with a shot, and that brings Lewin. Richarlison's up there supporting him this week. Here's Robinson, Gibbs.
Shea. Great diagonal ball there.
He's full of confidence, isn't he, Grady Diangana at the moment?
He really is playing well.
And then shot! Oh, it's at the post! Livermore with a shot, it was beaten. It had beaten Pickford, and it comes back off the outside of the post to deny West Brom. Luca Dean. In towards Calvert-Lewin.
Totally different team to last week.
There's Andre Gomez, and now Richarlison off his left foot, but dragged it well wide. Only half a chance there for Rodriguez. Coleman. Good. Pereira back there. And it goes again by Dean, and headed over the bar by the central defender Michael Keane, who scored here in midweek against Salford. Just couldn't quite keep the header down.
He can't just get over the top of it, can he? Hamid Rodriguez is the point in case they stop. If you stop,
Coleman can attack and pull back the cross towards Richarlison, and then it's backheeled in. The offside flag is up. Darren Can raises the flag. Well, Richarlison leading the protest. I think it was Calvert-Lewin that actually turned it in the end, but Darren Can, who doesn't tend to get too many wrong, had the flag up.
No, interesting to see here as he come from an offside position.
Then he goes to Pereira, and good goalkeeping by Pickford, who was aggressive in that run off the line to Gibbs, who carried on his run so far.
Very much so. But West Bromwich Albion doing a really good job.
And that cross is too high for Grady. Off goes Richarlison. Decent acceleration though by Ajayi. Seamus Coleman looking for Richarlison, and it was good Ajayi. James Rodriguez on the left foot finds the corner. Well, Everton here at Goodison Park. Everton 2, West Brom 1. James Rodriguez. Half time, so they've got the same 10 out there that finished the half. The year last season in the promotion campaign. It's a great free kick. It's absolutely wonderful. Floated into the top corner of the Everton net, and he couldn't have placed it any better. What a response to the second half. What a start for West Brom, 2-2.
Well, it's an absolute worldy finish. Honestly, there's no other word for it. It's a man.
Being supported by Andre Gomes. Here's James in a more central. Here's Dominic Calvert-Lewin looking to get the other side of Bartley arms to James Rodriguez, inexplicably really. Livermore then colliding with it's Luca Dean with the free kick and a brilliant save, and then in by Michael Keane, who scores for the second successive game at Goodison Park, having scored in the League Cup in midweek. It was a brilliant initial save from Johnston, but Keane, the centre-back, was closest to it to make it Everton 3, West Brom 2. Mateus Pereira. Good ball as well to Pereira, who's supported here by Robinson, who slides it. Looking to take on O'Shea, who James slides a wonderful ball through to Luca Dean, and it was well defended over there by Darnell Furlong, but it was the top. James Rodriguez lifts one in, Richarlison running in and steered in by Calvert-Lewin on the line. Well, whether it's Richarlison's goal or whether it's Calvert-Lewin's remains to be seen, but what we do know is it's 4 for Everton.
Well, just such numbers, and it's a great ball. There's a little dink. I believe he's onside. Rodriguez again. I mean, look at that. He's the master of that left foot. Tracking back over there defensively for West Brom was Perine have arrived in the box. James Rodriguez, and it goes, and there's the hat-trick for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who started the season in sensational goal-scoring form. A goal at Tottenham on the opening day of the season, and a hat-trick here at Goodison Park against West Bromwich Albion. Well, it's awful marking, you have to say that first, without scoring. So it was really important that he got off to a flyer at the start of...
Richarlison running at Furlong, Calvert-Lewin waiting in the box, and John Farr. Everton 5, West Brom 2, Kieran Gibbs and Slaven Bilic.